Are you in a funk? Have you ever known anybody in a funk? Well, have I got a video for you. Just kidding, but for real. This day I was in a funk, in a bad mood, and I explain how I realized I was in a bad mood and how I work my way out of it, and hopefully some of these tips will work for you guys or someone you know. So, thanks for watching. Hey y'all, so it is time to get real. I was just chilling. Today's a snow day, and I was just chilling on the couch, and I didn't even realize it. Michael realized it, but just he was asking me, like, what's up? How you doing? Or just he noticed something was wrong with me, and he's like, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, you were fine just a little bit ago." And he had asked me, like, what happened? And so I was just sitting there thinking, like, this is like, I'm in a pretty crappy mood, and just feeling the stress of, like, you're being at home, being like a full-time mom. Like, are you doing the best that you could do for your kids? Like, are your kids learning enough that they need to be learning? So you just start, like, second guessing yourself. And I was just thinking, like I need to get up and do something to get myself in a better mood. So this is what I wanted to make a video on. So these are just some things, some tips and stuff that I'm gonna do right now, because I'm still feeling in a bad mood. Already me just talking about it, talking to you guys about it, has helped me some. I'm not like as much of it in a bad mood that I was when I first started recording this. So yeah, so that's it. Here we go. Here, you guys see here, okay? So one thing is you have to realize when you're feeling bad, to think about why it started or what happened when it started. So it wasn't any negative input, it was my thoughts that was creating my mood. And so I would say first thing to do is take a step back. Once you feel like you're not in a great mood, or once you're not feeling great, take a step back and think about why. Why am I not feeling in a good mood? And so for me, I'm just gonna walk through me getting out of this mood that I'm in right now. I was on YouTube, of course, and I was looking at these other vloggers just to kind of see how they do their videos and whatnot. And of course they're successful vloggers, because I wanted to watch how successful vloggers make their videos and whatnot, and seeing their piece when it comes to finances, and just being able to go out and grab this, or go out and grab this, that sort of thing. And so seeing that made me think, like, oh god, like, we're so far from that. We're so far from being able to do that. And so figure out why you're in a bad mood, understand like what happened, and then make a change. So change it. So sorry there's gonna be so many edits in this. It's hard to think straight and focus when you're working on getting out of your bad mood. So it's decision making time. Once you realize that, then you gotta decide to change it, and then you gotta work on it. So one way is to affirm yourself. That means getting in the mirror, and it feels awkward, but getting in the mirror, looking at yourself, and affirming yourself. Because what happens in life is we have everybody else telling us who we are and what we are and what we need to do, what we should do, and so we hear that, and so we think about that, and that's kind of what we start believing about ourselves. And so how you can reverse that and build up your own self-image is, or even changing your mood, like I said, is affirming yourself. So and what what you choose and what you want to believe about yourself. You could even, and the most powerful thing is to say I am. And so you could say I am successful, I am happy, I am, you know, whatever it is. So that's another thing you could do. One of my really good friends, Jessica, showed me this, and it's funny because it works. So she said that sometimes when you're just in a bad mood, you just need to do smile ups. And so that means like just smiling, using your face to smile. Just smile ups. Oh, I'm in a crappy mood, I just need to do some smile ups right now. But the thing is, at least for me, this is what works for me. So that's something that you could do. Another thing that works is getting up and getting active. Sorry, it helps you release some like negative energy. I'm not a scientist, I don't know exactly what it does, but it helps. So try it. It's been a lazy day, and normally I get up and I like wash my face, which always puts me in a better mood. Like, it just refreshes me, makes me feel more awake and alive. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash my face. So another thing to kind of work your way out of a funk is to, like I said before, focus on what you're putting in here. So reading a good book, and whatever that is for you. For me personally, I like self-development books because I just feel like they're most valuable to my life and to myself and my future. So that's what I choose to read. And so these are two that I have personally read. The Difference Maker by Maxwell, and You Can If You Think You Can. Is that upside down? No, You Can If You Think You Can by Norman Vincent Peale. These books are inspiring, they're encouraging, and they were written for that purpose. Spending like 10-15 minutes, even set a timer if you need to, 10-15 minutes just getting your head in a book and really focusing on what it's saying will help you change. It has helped me change my moods and just lifted me up just that much more. So that's another thing you could do. I don't know if you guys can tell, but as I'm making this video, my attitude and mood is getting progressively better. So that should be another tip. Help somebody. Do something good for somebody else. That will help you get in a better mood. I don't care what it is. It could be, you see a little kid running around and his shoe's untied. Help him tie his shoe. Or her shoe. A runny nose. My brain is on kids right now because I have kids. I'm sorry. Help them blow their nose if you see a runny nose. Okay, here's like super cliche, but like help an old lady cross. I don't even know if that's really applicable anymore. But help an old lady cross the street, or help her with her groceries, or pay. Here's a good example. Pay for the person behind you's coffee if you get coffee, or if you're in a drive-thru, pay for their food or a portion of their food, whatever it may be. I still don't actually know how they do that. I've never done that. Stay tuned up. We're gonna make a video on that. So that's another tip, to do something for somebody else. Oh, I have an idea. Make food for somebody else, or make a dish, dessert, whatever, and hand deliver it to somebody else. It's gonna make their day because they're gonna feel blessed and grateful to have a friend like you in their life that is willing to do something like that, and it's gonna help you to see their reaction. So that's a good idea. Try that. Another thing is me personally, I like makeup. I like to play with makeup. So, and hair too. I'd prefer makeup over hair because hair can just not. Anyway, So play with your hair and makeup. If you're a guy, I can't really speak to. I know my husband likes to cut his hair, so maybe for him it will be like cleaning up his beard or lining himself up. This could be going and getting a haircut or a new hairdo. I'm just gonna do my like a simple makeup. I'm not getting all like, this is not New Year's Eve makeup, okay? This is like chill makeup, which normally I don't make up if I'm just gonna be at the house chilling. But makeup and hair. Probably won't do my hair. I'm just gonna do my makeup really quick. Anyway, here we go. So another reason why I probably am was not feeling great is I am doing I'm actually, okay, so this is the book I'm reading right now. It's called The Magic. It's by Rhonda Byrne, and she's the author of The Secret as well. And it's basically a book that talks about why gratitude. I couldn't, for some reason my head was like, what is that word? Gratitude. It's basically a how-to incorporate gratitude in your life every day, and it takes consistency. It's a look at that, I just picked my face. Don't do that when you're about to be on camera. It's a book, and it has like a day-by-day, step-by-step practices on what to do to incorporate gratitude in your life. And this morning I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and it's day 3, so I could either choose to let that negatively affect me and me have to, you know, constantly think about that. So another tip is stay accountable to yourself. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And the main reason why you do it is because you want to be a man or woman of your word, so people know that they can trust you. That makes me feel bad when I'm not accountable to myself. And so I need to do that. I'm going to do that right now. And I do not feel like doing that right now at all. And so you have to do things that you say you're going to do even when you don't feel like doing them. And so I'm going to do my day 3 practice and get it done, because I'm going to feel so much better when it's done. And I know that I'm going to feel better when it's so much done, because once you think, this is not a gratitude video, but there's plenty on YouTube that you can look up. But once you think about what you're grateful for, your mind cannot think about negative things. It just can't. So I'm about to do my gratefulness thing. So that kind of has 2 lessons in there, not 2 lessons, but 2 tips in there. So be accountable to yourself, and focus daily about what you're grateful for. Multiple things. There's so many things to be grateful for. It could be as little as like, I'm breathing right now. I have teeth. I can see. I'm able to walk. Okay, I guess those are kind of big things. But I'm sitting on a bed right now. Some people don't have beds to sit on. Whatever it is. And the more things that you think about and feel grateful for, the more things you are grateful for, and you feel that feeling, that warm and fuzzy feeling of gratefulness, the more positive your life is going to be. So practice gratitude and accountability. Good things.
One other thing you could do to get you out of a funk is spend some time with family or friends. Today we're playing a board game.
Sorry. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's kind of all over the place, like I said. It's real. I was in a funk and I was working my way out of it. So hopefully some of the tips helped you. Please like and share if you feel like it could help somebody else. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share the Vaughn fam with your fam and your friends. Love you.